At last count, there were 18,000 cases of reported child abuse and neglect in the state. 21% live in poverty, and children living in the foster system remains relatively high. Well, here with more information on a local organization dedicated to ensuring a healthy and safe childhood is Caroline Johnson, Marketing Director for Lowcountry Orphan Relief. Great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Your organization does some really fantastic work. Tell us a little bit about the history of it and what you're currently doing today.
So we are actually a licensed nonprofit, 501c3. We were founded in 2003. We gained our licensing in 2006 from a woman named Lynn Young. She started this whole operation off on her porch, collecting donations from the community. And eventually, we grew and grew to the point where we had to take up a warehouse building because we received so many donations.
Oh, that's great.
So we've served over 42,000 children since we've become a nonprofit.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
42,000.
Just in the Lowcountry alone.
Wow.
Yes.
So is this primarily where you're based, or is your focus expected to expand beyond Charleston's borders?
We started in Charleston, of course, but we have just expanded to the Midlands in Columbia. So we have another agency over there called Midlands Orphan Relief, and we do the same exact operation over there as well.
And part of that operation is just what it was founded by this organization, and that is through these donations. And so you've brought with you an example of what that looks like. So tell us what you brought.
So normally I'm a little more prepared, but I actually had to take this care kit directly from our distribution center, and this is going to a child later today.
Wow. So we're going to touch something that's going to a child. So yes. I approve all of these wonderful, beautiful things that you're delivering. So clothes, I see, shoes. You also have toiletries in this bag.
Yes.
What is the philosophy behind this starter kit, if you will?
So the purpose of these kits, we call them our care kits, and we serve about 5,000 of these every year. But the purpose behind these is to provide relief to children that have been abused, abandoned, and neglected. So a lot of people don't realize the great disparity in Charleston alone and in Columbia and all over South Carolina, but these items are all going to children that don't have a proper pair of shoes or proper clothing. They don't have school supplies, and we also offer backpacks and notebooks and things for kids going to school. There is such a great population of children that desperately need these items that we see returning to our doors and returning with the same orders and needs.
What are the ages that you serve?
We serve children that are sometimes not even born yet,
wow.
So infant all the way up to 18 years old. We serve children that are partnered through DSS, through other agencies and other nonprofits. So we really expand our reach to provide relief to the most children that we possibly can.
Yeah. And what do you need to fill these bags? Because I have to say, this was one heavy bag.
Yes.
There's a lot of supplies in here.
Yes.
And so how do people donate? What do you need right now?
So we need things all the time. We provide all these things that you see here, but we're really concerned with the quality, not so much the quantity, because these children that we serve really deserve so much more than what they're receiving. So we want to make sure that we're providing quality items for them.
Quality, clean, fresh items.
Yes, things without holes. These children are in troubling situations, but that doesn't mean they have to look like it.
Absolutely.
So we have our social media pages, and we put out a Wednesday wish list every single week.
Oh, that's great.
So we update the public with our current needs.
Okay, very good. And you also have a drive coming up near the holidays, which we should bring you back on to talk about that, but it's to fill the stockings. And then you've got a big gala coming up in March. So real quick details on that?
We have our gala coming up. It's on March 25th. It's a Saturday, 2023. It's going to be at Trident Technical College. We are currently and avidly looking for sponsors and donors for auction items, and we want to welcome people to partner with us on that wonderful fundraising event.
Absolutely.
That's where we receive all the money for our program, so it's a really big deal for us.
Wonderful, wonderful organization. Caroline, thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us.
You.
We'll see you again before the holidays.
Yes.
All right, we're back after this.